We are getting into Wahoo World Splat Zones. I am quite intrigued by this. And with that, we are off. And is that a custom blaster? That is not something you see often. I am very excited about that. So we are cutting here to Froggen on the side of Last Ditch Effort, immediately popping armor, as all juniors do, and pushing in for zone. And with that, Last Ditch Effort takes the first cap and have a little bit of trouble holding on to zone. With that, Benchwarmers takes in zone and starts pushing forward. Day with the K Machine pushing in, trying to get through one of the more common ways to get in, and with that they have a lead as they duke it out with I want to say that was the three on the other side, ducking around an inkjet. This is a really tough spot for a Last Stripper. They're gonna have to really push, and I think that's the beginning of a push right there with our Hydra friend here pushing in, popping armor, and barreling into zone, but they get backed away by Booyah Bomb. But this is still anyone's fight. They got a cap zone relatively quick, but they seem to be able to at least neutralize it pretty soon. Inkjet going. I see Last Step is one down right now, but they're almost ready. You can see him eventually popping armor, and they've already neutralized zone. Great. But with that, Benchwarmers takes back the zone and is trying to push back the other team. But this is a much more intense fight here because the battle for zone is right outside zone. Whoever wins this engagement overall, they're going to be the ones that activate the cap zone and try and hold on to more and more of the lead. And with that, Last Ditch Effort caps the zone, but they are not out of the woods by a long shot. Junior here is dodging fizzy bombs left and right. That was really impressive work here. Just keeping the zone in control, but with that, Benchwarmers take back. Okay, that's 2 picks. Let's see if they can take that into. Oh, that's a 3rd pick with the splashdown cancel. That is something impressive. But with that, the big painting weapon on the side of LDE is down, but so is a good chunk of Benchwarmers. This could be Last Ditch Effort's chance to secure the mid and try and get a lead out of this. Already we're seeing an inkjet come up to really say, get out of here, never come back. Let's see how it goes, and ducking out of the way of an auto bomb. That is kind of a nasty surprise. But there we can see the real power. The popping where you think the opponent's going to be, and it's a little bit longer from the paint zone. The Hydra sees the kill, it goes for it, and takes it. I love seeing a frontline Hydra every once in a while, just really mix things up. And with that, Last Ditch Effort seems to have taken lead, and they are counting out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's game. Great job to Last Ditch Effort. That was a fun little back and forth. That is classic Splat Zones right there. And wow, that Hydra was getting picks on picks. Impressive job. Let's get to some Clam Blitz partying. Cue the wah-wah pedal on the talk box, and there we go. A K-Charge, or a Goo-Tuber? Ooh. Okay, this is a very interesting combo. I'm seeing a Kensa Wrap, and I'm seeing a Ballpoint. I'm seeing a Goo-Tuber. There are people who really make the Goo-Tuber work, and I want to see that in action. And already, X-Squid here's got the armor ready, but also a Neos flag on their team down. So they gotta hold back, build more specials, and then really put in the heat. But already, Benchwarmers has a power clam ready. They are ready to make a push once they can really settle some map control. They are one down. Our Kenta Rabbit here is popping baller, just trying to get a dodge a little bit. But it was not enough, and they get ice. Meanwhile, Last Jeff is right now one down relative to their opponents. They need to really push back, but it looks like we got Power Slam on both sides of the team right now. It's a matter of who can make that push first, because the really easy way to neutralize the Power Slam on the enemy team is to make a score play yourself. But we see Power Slam player on the side of Benchwarmers hanging back, kind of last effort from actually making the push. Let's see if they can with the power of a little bit of beat and a little bit of tri-slaughter magic. The party going. But it looks like Last Effort is still managing to hold control of mid, but can they hold control of Clan Basket? It looks like it takes a little bit of work from a Suction Bomb rush and a Suicide rush to get at the Clan Basket. Let's see. Ooh, that's 3 down with final last-ditch effort. That is an admirable attempt at a push, but that's the tricky thing. That if you just put throw in the Clan Basket and not really have a chance to follow up on that, comes a free Percy Clam on the side. So have to really make those pushes count. And with that, Benchwarmers have a significant advantage in terms of collecting clams right now, as well as the power clan just kind of waiting. There's an Inkjet nearby as well. And with that, our ballpoint friend pops the barrier, and this time it's followed up with a couple of clams as well. This isn't a huge... That's a team wipe! That is not a huge push, but that might just be enough. But team wipe is a pretty ruinous way to go. And with that, it looks like Last Effort have been able to capitalize on that to really retake mid in a snap. Wow, this booster is really doing something. Just getting picks left and right, apparently. Both Inkjet and Main. That is impressive work. And with that, a proper push coming out of a team wipe. And Last Effort finally gets that big push that they were looking for. Let's see if they can hold on to not getting a total wipe. They're going to end up trying to hold mid a little bit. But now, Benchwarmers have a riotous clams and 2 power clams, it looks like. Let's see if they can turn that. That's enough for a big push. They're already 2 down, 3 down. Oh, that is rough. But, Last Effort getting picks left and right. But can they turn that into an even more decisive win? Our Soda Slosher friend Vizzy here is trying to push that forward with Power Clam on their end. They're under fire from 2 people, 3 people maybe. They got a burst rush on their way. And that sadly was not enough to get picked from a distance by Day with their K-Rap play. Wait, is that a disconnect? That looks like a disconnect. But at this late in the game, there's not a whole lot that Benchwarmers can do except try and hold the line as much as they can, or rather to make that last mid push now or never. So that's 1 pick, 2 picks. Down to the ballpoint to hold the fort with 3, 2, 1. And they have overtime. They have 1 last power clam left. But Vizzy's looking to break the power clam, and with that, that is game. That was a heck of a back and forth. And that's the real power of trying to make pushes and live to tell the tale afterwards. Because a great push is fantastic, but if you all die at the end, it makes it a little hard to come back after that. But that was an impressive game on both sides. I'm enjoying myself. I may sound a little tired, but this is great. I love doing this. So I honestly hope to see some of the shenanigans we saw on the Clan Blitz map. I would love to see that custom YouTuber come back because, dang, that was something. But we shall see as our teams come in. Which one than that? Alrighty. And I'm seeing a Dapple new foe. Ooh. This is a very interesting composition here. I'm really excited about this. Oh, we got missiles on the side of last. I think we got lots of missiles. It looks like. And I love how each time the comp is extremely different. And already X-Squid here with the L3 is popping inkjet with 3 people shooting at him. Just to make sure nobody goes for the Rainmaker. Holding off the other team just long enough. And right now, that Rainmaker is anyone's game right now. Although now, Last Effort managed to take control of the bridge and takes the Rainmaker a little bit backwards, trying to get around, and that's one pick. Let's see if they can get a second pick. Oh, they got to duck around and they get taken out by a Stingray. And with that, Sharia Blue with the hero splat, and he's trying to push back in. Try and follow up that Stingray with a little bit of leave, never come back energy. But it looks like they're letting the Rainmaker keep in the hands of Last Effort as they try and make another push, this time towards Bridge. But half of Benchwarmer is caught on a different route entirely. Let's see if they can rotate fast enough to catch the Rainmaker in its tracks. But ooh, and they do. Saber here with the end up is just about ready to pop missiles, and missile. Oh wait, third missile already. That's orange that for you. And immediately following up those missiles with an aggressive push that unfortunately gets cut short by an inkjet. And now the Rainmaker's reset, and Last Effort is down to just their charger, getting rushed back, jumping out. That is more or less a wipe. And with that, the Benchwarmers have managed to really make a pretty decisive push up almost onto the plat of Last Effort as they try and secure their base before they pop the Rainmaker shield for themselves. So it looks like Vizzy's really in trouble here. We got shots from 2 sides, maybe 3. But they managed to keep things A-okay on their end and try and secure a pick if they can. Pop and Booyah a little bit early to save their neck and handle Bridge as they see 2 people coming in. Inkjet versus K-Pro duel, and unfortunately the Inkjet / Custom Blaster wins. Alrighty. Let's see where... The Rainmaker's still there, still chilling. But right now, Benchwarmers are 2 down. The rest of them reset, and Rainmaker returns back to mid. This is one of those Dragon Ball Z Powerball fight-off of who can shoot faster and harder, but it looks like Last Effort wins, and they take the Rainmaker, but they're having a little bit of trouble trying to push forward with a Stingray. And that Stingray managed to be the doom of them, but they managed to push this a little bit, and they managed to still have control of the spot around zones, around the Rainmaker. They pop yet another missile and make all of a rush for the side street. They're 3 down! Ooh. And once again, they're back down to the Sniper, who is doing an admirable job holding down the fort while all of their friends jump to them. That friend is what you want on the Charger. Nice plan. And pop a Rainmaker right as their friend dies, but nothing like a good Stingray to pop a Rainmaker shield ASAP, as long as they can stay alive long enough. And they get taken out by Custom Blaster, who managed to also get traded off. They are right now stuck in that street, and it is a tough time getting there. And now Benchwarmers have managed to take the Rainmaker for themselves. Let's see if how much map control try and secure before taking the Rainmaker for themselves. They don't actually have to run with it very far. They have lead, and they just have to hold on to that lead. And with that, the Rainmaker resets out of the zone of benchwarmers, but they go 2 down. It's a massive fight, and the last one is missiles on missiles. And we're pushing up into overtime. It is now last effort's last chance. Try and push in. They gotta make a big move. They gotta cut through this ink storm. They gotta move real quick because right now they have 2 specials ducking at them right now, and that is game. Proper slugfest. Love it. All right, and that is round 1.